Hello, this is Dr. Doe again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I have made another video on Psalm 89 because Psalm 89 is relatively long, so I'm going to divide it in 3 videos. And this Psalm 89 is also the last Psalm of Book 3. So if you recall previously, the Psalm 89 opening with the sing of the Lord's great love forever. So it's praising, if you recall, counting all the great deeds that the God they believed have done. So I'm going to continue. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. Love and faithfulness go before you. Blessed are those who have learned to acclaim you, who walk in the light of your presence, O Lord. They rejoice in your name all day long. They exult in your righteousness. For you are their glory and strength, and by your favor you exalt our horn. Indeed, your shield belongs to the Lord. Indeed, our shield belongs to the Lord, our King, to the Holy One of Israel. Once you spoke in a vision to your faithful people, you said, I have bestowed strength on a warrior. I have exalted a young man from among the people. I have found David my servant. With my sacred oil I have anointed him. My hand will sustain him. Surely my arm will strengthen him. No enemy will subject him to tribute. No wicked man will oppress him. I will crush his foes before him and strike down his adversaries. My faithful love will be with him, and through my name his horn will be exalted. I will set his hand over the sea, his right hand over the rivers. He will call out to me, you are my Father, my God, the rock, my Savior. I will also appoint him my firstborn, the most exalted of the kings of the earth. I will maintain my love to him forever, and my covenant with him will never fail. I will establish his line forever, his throne as long as the heavens endure. If his son forsake my law and do not follow my statute, if they violate my decrees and fail to keep my commands, I will punish their sin with the rod, their iniquity with flogging. But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness. I will not violate my covenant or alter what my lips have uttered. Once for all, I have sworn by my holiness, and I will not lie to David, that his line will continue forever, and his throne endure before me like the sun. It will be established forever like the moon, the faithful witness in the sky. I'm going to stop here and continue next time. So basically this is the same tone as previously, saying how wonderful, how powerful this God is. So from previously, continue to praise, righteous and justice are the foundation of your throne, and love and faithfulness go before you. And these are continuously from previous, like a praise. And then blessed are those who have learned to claim you. And then followed is what kind of covenant the God to David, the promise from God to David and his descendants, and unceased, will not stop loving them, even though they probably stray away or forgot about the God, forgot about the graciousness, but God will not stop loving them. So blessed are those who have learned to claim you, who walk in the light of your presence. This is continually to say, those people who believe in you will be blessed, that how great continuously to say that how great the God is. They rejoice in your name all day long, exalt in your righteousness, for you are their glory and strength. By your favor you exalt our horn. Indeed, our shield belongs to the Lord, our King to the Holy One of Israel. So again, saying that those people who believe in the God and will be continuously rejoice, and because God is great, the glory, the strength, and the shield, and the protection of the king and also the people of Israel. Once you spoke in a vision to our faithful people, you said, I have bestowed strength on a warrior, I have exalted a young man from among the people. So this is the quotation mark, which means God spoke through the vision, that I have bestowed strength on the warrior, I have exalted a young man from among the people. I think this young man refers to David, when he was young, shepherding, flocking, or tending the flocks as a shepherd. I have found David my servant, and this is saying, who is that young man? And with my sacred oil I have anointed him. My hand will sustain him. Surely my arm will strengthen him. No enemy will subject him to tribute. No wicked man will oppress him. I will crush his foes before him and strike down his adversaries. My faithful love will be with him, and through my name his horn will be exalted. I will set his hand over the sea, his right hand over the river. He will call out to me, you are my Father, and my God, the rock of my Savior. I will also appoint him my firstborn, most exalted of the kings of the earth. So this is saying that through God's visions, the God spoke this message, that take David as the chosen one, to sustain him, to protect him, to make sure he is going to win the victories over his enemies, and also he's going to be powerful. His hand over the sea, and his hand over the river, and also this chosen David is calling the God, calling the with faith, that calling the God as his Savior. And so the God will continuously show his wonder and his love to this David as the firstborn, which is the most important. I will maintain my love to him forever, and my covenant with him will never fail. I will establish his line forever, his throne as long as the heaven endure. So again, this is a promise. I'm going to continuously show my love to David. And now it's talking about what happened if his descendant or his people fall off, and said, if his sons forsake my law, if they violate my decrees, I will punish them, but I will not take my love from him, and will I never betray my faithfulness, but I still keep the faith, have the faith with them, even though their descendants may have doing something wrong, but I'm going to continuously to protect them, to show my faithfulness to love. Once for all, I have sworn by my holiness, and I will not lie to David, that his line will continue forever, and also I will establish forever like the moon, and his descendants, and the faithful witness in the sky. So again, this is the second part of this Psalm 89, saying, in addition to count how wonderful the God is, and also count the vision and the chosen one of David, and also the covenant between the God and the David and his descendants. So this probably spoke if you connect this to the New Testament, but I'm not in a position to say it. I just think probably this refers to the everlasting. Sometimes it's difficult to interpret it. I'm not going to interpret it. But again, from this Psalm 89, we see the faith, we see the promise from God, chosen David. So I'm going to stop here, and you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. See you next time.